fun. Thank you.
You want it back?
first and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Puppet Master. You know, I was one of a kind. You know, it's not too many Puppet Masters out there. You know, not only that, but he was a long friend growing up. You know, grew up together in the same neighborhood. I also want to give a big shout out to this institute. You know, for giving the opportunity to one of my friends. You know, it's an amazing accomplishment. You know, I just want to say, man, many blessings to your success. You know, DJ Fu and your friend is here to support and always vibe with you. You know, and I just hope that everybody enjoys the art. You know, and just get in this, this culture that we have, that we grew up here in this, Westlake district, So I hope everybody can remember where we come from. This is MacArthur Park, For those that don't know, Westlake MacArthur Park. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and hope you guys enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here at Puppet Master Show. I want to thank him for inspiring me for the clown thing. It brings back memories when I used to collect my dolls. Love everything about him. Love everything about El Triste and La Smiley. But let's give him support because he went through a lot, and now look at how proud we are for him for everything what he went through. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. You guys ready? Yeah. We're just gonna do a quick announcement, so we just need make the empty space right here, so like that you guys could just kind of see us, I guess. So just pushing a little bit that way, so like that you could just hear what we gotta say. But yeah, thank you guys for coming, and she's the one that helped me put all this together, and she's gonna announce the space and all that. So let's listen to her.
Thank you very much, Kaina. Good evening. It's amazing to have all of you here. My name is Louisa. I'm the director of the Goethe Institute, the space that you find yourselves in. And we're just so grateful that Kain applied with this project and said, hey, I would like to put on a show here at your space, and he trusted in us. And I mean, look what we see here tonight. I think it's incredible. So yeah, please, a round of applause.
Yeah!
And Kain, you probably all better know as Puppet Master 123.
213.
213. Sorry. 213. And with this show, Kain creates a space that uplifts the community because so many friends, artists, creatives, puppet fans have contributed. So I think this is just amazing to see how he has the power to bring all of this together and to show the power of creativity. His work proves that puppetry isn't just entertainment. It's a way to heal, to educate, and to represent life in Los Angeles. And last but absolutely not least, I have to thank my incredible team. I don't see them, but Dan, Stefan, Simone in the back. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys for your hard work. And now the floor is all yours.
¡Arriba los matos locos!
Thank you guys so much for coming in. You know, I never expected for myself to be able to do something right here, especially in my neighborhood. I grew up like a block away from here, and you know, always be around here, and this is where I grew up. No matter how a lot of people see this place, they're kind of like a little dangerous and all that. But you know, we're here. You know, people are creative. We live here, we work, and we managed to show ourselves into the world. And you know, I'm just happy to, you know, they allow me to. I've been collecting all these pieces over like 5 years. You know, people are super creative when it comes to drawings and paintings. I wish I could be that creative. I'm just practically the puppet master. You know, I just manipulate and tell people to do this stuff for me. But as far as you know, artistic like this, it's just amazing. And people always give me stuff, and I've been collecting art for like over 5 years, which is crazy. And I'm just happy to be able to highlight it, show it off today, because they just be in my house and they just be in boxes and all that. And I'm like, this amazing space is here, and they allow me to be able to use it. I didn't think I had enough space to be able to do it, but it got filled up real quick. Which I'm like, oh man, I'm like, I need another wall or something. But thank you guys so much for coming in. You know, everything that we do is for El Triste and La Smiley. It's not even about me, because I created them because I want them to have their own lives, and you guys are the ones that come alive to them. Because without you guys, they would just be hanging at home. They'd just be there collecting dust. But you guys are the ones that bring this spirit, the soul that you guys give them, and I'm just happy to be able to show them. And I mean, to be the owner of them is just a blessing, because I never expected to be able to show something like this and kind of cut up into, like, you know, social media and all that. And I learned from Bob Baker Marionettes, which is the guy that taught me everything that I know. And his marionettes are more traditional and more like professional, because they have mouths and eyes and they do shows for real. My puppets, I build them more as my friends. I build them more like, it's kind of like family, you know. And a lot of people always tell me, you should do puppet shows and this and that. And you know, I wouldn't pull my friend to do a puppet show because I didn't build it for that. When you build a puppet, you have already a purpose and you have already a vision what this puppet is gonna do. I built El Triste as an example to show marionettes, to show people what a puppet looks like. If you like El Triste, then eventually I want you to invite you to the Bob Baker Marionettes, because over there they do professional shows. They have over 3,000 marionettes, like over 3,000. And the El Triste and La Smiley, they're the smallest ones that I ever manipulated. The ones that they have in their theater, they're like almost half of my size. They do full-on shows. They do shows, they just moved to Highland Park. They do shows over there for 1 hour long, and they have over 100 puppets in this 1 hour long show. Right now they have the circus show, so they have clowns all over. They got like a whole circus performance, which is amazing. And you know, I learned from them, and you know, like I said, I like to highlight them. I'm always talking about puppets, and eventually that's the main theater that I attack to. I have my controls in my hands. If you guys know, the tattoos that I have in my hands are practically the tattoos that you manipulate the puppets with. So these are the ones that you eventually you move them back and forth. You make them walk, you make them hide, you make them practically do everything you want with these controls. And I put them in my hands because, you know, Bob Baker saved my life from the streets, and he gave me a kind of like a path to follow. And you know, I wanted to have like a memorial for him because he passed away. And everybody has some sort of memorial tattoo of him, some of the tattoos that he has, and certain things, you know. And I always wanted to do something special that's gonna remind me of what I am and what I'm gonna be doing my whole life. And you know, I always have these controls in my hands, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna put them in there as people to show, because it's kind of like a icebreaker too. Because always people ask me, what is that, and I could talk about it, you know, and stuff like that. That's kind of like the vision that I have with this tattoo, to show Bob Baker, highlight their world, and eventually, you know, introduce them to the puppets that I created. And my friends for Freeman Atelier, they're the guys that make the Pachuco suit, the blue one. I'm sure a lot of people seen this blue suit that, you know, I've taken hundreds of pictures, and I'm so happy and blessed to have a lot of photographer friends. Like, all my friends are photographers, and it's so cool because before social media or Instagram, I had one picture. Now I have thousands, which is amazing. And you know, I'm just happy to be able to showcase this suit because they just made it for this show. You know, I'm not sure you guys. Yeah. So I mean, these guys are super amazing. I was one of the first projects in 2018. They just kind of hit me up and they're like, hey, we'd like to make a suit for you and your puppet. And I never had something like that before, because when you build a puppet, you keep them like that forever. You don't change their clothes, you don't change nothing besides fixing them. My puppet, as you guys could see in the entrance, he has like 10 different outfits. He wants to change clothes left and right, which I'm like, man, I just barely watched the other one. I don't want to, you know. So, you know, my friends from Premier Atelier, I kind of gave them, they're like, hey, I think it'd be cool if you make a suit, like, you know, we have an art show and gallery. And they were like, oh man, we would love to do it. And they, you know, besides all the clothes that I have, I never have like wedding clothes for them. They're really specialized in kind of one of a kind pieces, and they did like a whole exhibition of wedding dresses. So I was like, you know, I think it's great, the idea they had to make actually a wedding dress for La Smiley and have like a tuxedo for El Triste. Right now they're getting ready, you know how, you know, wedding people kind of things like that. So I'm kind of right there like, all right, yeah, we're on time or something, but they're kind of getting ready. You know, when you pull strings on new clothes, I had to pull the strings through all the clothes. Eventually, it takes me like a whole hour to just restring one puppet. Right now, I'm kind of having a hard time with these guys because they don't want to stay still. They want to just move. So, you know, just give me a little patience. You know, enjoy the show. You know, like any wedding, they have what do you call it, the dollar dance, where they just kind of put money on them and all that. So, you gotta figure something out for them because they're so yeah, like, you know, like I said, all this stuff that I done is sometimes out of my pocket, and all these clothes that I buy is always out of my pocket and things like that. And I got a couple of raffles going on. So over there by the merchandise, you know, I got my little merchandise that I actually did it for myself. I made these shirts for myself. But sometimes when I would go outside, people were like, where you get that shirt? And I'm like, well, it's my brand, you know, it's myself. And they just kind of, not force me, but they encouraged me to make more clothes, like on my puppets and all that stuff. So that's why I decided to do a little merchandise and stuff like that. So I got like 2 raffles going on, which is one of the posters from the music video Nobody's Clown. There's no more poster of this one. I'm practically giving mine away. So the tickets are $5. You could just put your ticket, your phone number, and you could actually get this one poster from the actual music video. And I have some record adapters. There's this golden one record adapter that we created when the music video came out. It was golden. We made 300 of those, and they sold like pancakes. They sold like real quick. We ended up doing the silver version, like 500. They sold real quick, and we ended up doing different colors. So right now I'm raffling the golden version of them, the first one they ever built. And I don't think people are selling them maybe online for $100 nowadays, which is crazy. For $5 of a raffle ticket, you could actually win it today. For the dollar dance, my friend right here acquired a wedding certificate, which is crazy. You know, I didn't think I was gonna go that legit. You know what? I don't have kids. my puppets have kids. I don't have a car. My puppet has a car. I think I'm doing everything backwards. Like I should be the one. You know? But I'm just so happy, and you know, like when they do the dollar dance. I mean, it's gonna be crazy if I do that, but I'm gonna go based on donations. You know, I'm gonna have some envelopes, and you could just put $1 or $2, and you know, a lot of people are gonna fight to be the witnesses on this, guys, because I don't want to pick like, oh, you or you or you. I'd rather you guys to donate some money, and whoever does the most donation will be the names in that certificate. It's gonna go forever. We're gonna frame it, take some pictures for you guys. Like I say, if I imagine I put $20, somebody else putting $30, that means I'm out of the competition. Not a competition, because just all this money is gonna go into the puppets itself, because I want to make new clothes. I have so many visions that I want to create, but of course, you know, we're tight on budget. When it comes to money, I got like 2 jobs. I'm like all over the place, and I'm just happy to have all you guys here. Like, it's crazy. Just amazing. I could talk about puppets all day, so I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the show. I'm sure you guys want to take some pictures, but you know, take your time. There's some food, there's some drinks. You know, do whatever you want. I'm not trying to work in this puppets as fast as I can, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to put the leg strings. So it's gonna be tough for me to walk them around. So I'm gonna kind of be floating a little bit. So don't feel weird, like, what are these guys doing? You know, I'm a professional. I'm trying. I'm just giving you a heads up, so like that you'll be like, oh, this guy's not even manipulating that right. So you know, I mean, the puppets are there. I mean, the clothes is amazing. I'm just like mind blown by like so many clothes that these guys have, and well, I'm just happy. Thank you guys so much for showing up, and yeah. Just have a good time, okay?
Bob Baker.
Yeah, y'all name Bob Baker.
Oh my God.
All right, we're doing another lap.
All right, perfect.
¡Arriba los novios!
Hey, here supporting El Triste in LA. Local clown from another local neighborhood supporting a Mexicano like me. Very LA, very fortunate to have people like him, an artist that represents payasos and our culture. Remember, stay strong during these days, all right? Stay strong, protest peacefully.
Hello everybody, this is the Puppet Master 213. We are the Puppet Masters Playground Gallery. And thank you guys so much for coming. There was over 100 people here. and we had our wedding, which is my puppets, which is crazy. Never expected, but it happened. You know, we're making history right here in my neighborhood on MacArthur Park, and thank you guys for joining.